What's going on, everyone? This is Marco once again here with my journey slash process in joining the Army National Guard, particularly in the OCS program. Like I mentioned in my last video, I am currently right now at the airport. I just checked in, got my boarding passes, and said goodbye to my family. So right now I am currently walking towards my gate. And obviously this video is not going to be pretty much edited or anything like that, so it's going to be as I am going. As of right now, I am currently in San Diego and I'm looking for my gate number. But yeah, so once you get here, you will check in with the form they gave you in your folder, which has your orders and everything. You will then go to whichever flight you will be taking, and they will give you your boarding pass from there. They will, if you have a layover like I do, they will give you both boarding passes. And you will get your boarding passes, and from your boarding passes, you will also get TSA pre-check, which is also a good thing to have, because if you're at a busy airport such as San Diego, TSA pre-check is pretty convenient, because you will be able to pretty much go in and in through through the TSA check-in. So I will keep you guys updated. Thanks.
Your Delta Diamond, Premier 1K, Global Services, you do get tier complimentary. You can stick a line with tier if you have any of those statuses. If you have the Amex Platinum card.
Okay. Can you initial here and initial here to your
Perfect.
about your name? What's your name? Yeah,
This one here?
Yeah.
Right here? Okay. And then initial over here? Perfect. So as you guys saw, that's the way that works for the meal vouchers. I do get two, like I mentioned earlier. I get it one for $12 and one for $23. So this is my first flight. I'm from San Diego going to Chicago. This is going to be my longest flight. So I decided to use my $12 to, grab some snacks and stuff. So that way on the flight to Chicago, I at least have something to eat while I'm flying to Chicago. And then obviously when I get to Chicago, I will be using my $23 voucher to get my actual meal. So yeah, that's all you go is you just present it to one of the employees and ask them if they accept, the meal vouchers for, military. And, for her, she told me that they did. I grabbed everything that I needed, and all my stuff came out to $11.69. And like I mentioned, for the meal voucher, it was $12. So I didn't have to pay out of pocket, but you will not get no change back either. So just be mindful about that. Do not just waste it on $3 worth of stuff, because you will not get any cash back. Hello.
Hello. Thank you.
Again. So yep, just got my boarding pass and just logged in, and I'm walking towards the airplane. So yep, things are starting to get real as I will be departing and going towards Chicago. So yeah, I am back, and I just landed at Chicago Airport. So yes, I am here, and obviously when you have a layover, just always be mindful. Most of the time they won't have the gate on your boarding pass, so you will have to look it up. They will have your flight number with the destination. So that's what I just did. I am trying to get to my gate so I can get there. I have about a little over an hour before it departs. So I want to make sure I get to my gate and know where it is at before I come and actually use my other meal voucher for food. So Yeah, as of right now, I am currently in Chicago waiting for my second flight. And my second flight, like I mentioned, will be going towards South Carolina. And if I can see, there'll be a board. That way I can show you guys. But I've not been able to get a board to show you guys where to locate your flight if you need to. But I will keep you guys updated on that, and if I see it, I will post it. And right now I'm just going to be walking until I find that board for my next flight. So yeah, that was the terminal's televisions, if you want to call it that. You would just look at your boarding pass, you'll look at your flight number, and from your flight number you would look at the screen. And for me, my next layover would be gate F5. So now I have to look for this gate and get there. And like I said, I still have just a little over an hour before it departs. So I am definitely not in a rush, but like I said, I'll keep you guys updated as this continues. And this is why it's always a good idea to make sure you look for your gate before you start parting ways and trying to get stuff to eat and all that, because as I started locating my new gate, my gate is actually literally on the other side of the airport, where I just initially got dropped off from my first plane from San Diego to Chicago. And now my next gate from Chicago to South Carolina, yeah, same air flight is going to be United Airlines. And now I have to locate this other one, which apparently this gate is on the opposite side of the airport. And these are always the downfalls when you have a large airport area. So this is why it's always mindful to make sure that you locate your gate before you go out and about. So yeah, now I located my gate. I'm in front of F5, and now it's time for me to go look for something to eat. And this is why it is always beneficial to make sure you get there, because now I have about 50 minutes before it boards. So you know, I still got enough time, but it's always better to make sure that you're at your gate before getting anything. And now I'm just gonna go look for a place to go eat and utilize those $23 that they gave me for my meal voucher. And I did see some good stuff, and I'll probably go get some sushi or something. So we'll see. All right. So yeah, just got my 2 pizzas. Everything else was either they didn't accept it or it was sitting, but I didn't want to sit in. So I just got 2 Chicago pizzas for 11 something each, and that was pretty much it on that. Now I'll be boarding, and then I'll be uploading this to YouTube, so that way you guys can enjoy. All right, guys. I appreciate it. Take care, guys, and I'll see you guys in 10 weeks.